Oh, she was preserving it. God damn it, Goldship, you had me worry back here. Ah, God damn it! I think I've slowly seen the appeal of this of Uma Musume, and I kinda wait, what? There's a new game that is much better than Racing Master. Hello, excuse me? Yes, hello, I'd like to report a crime. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Myogi, and this is a bit of a shocker of a surprise, but you know lately in the channel how I've binged a lot of content when it comes to Racing Master, right? It kind of already became part of the channel's trademark, and I really applaud the developers here, NetEase, Dawa Studios, and of course special thanks to Codemasters for providing the physics engine for this game. But just a few hours ago, or more like a few days ago, by chance, have you ever heard of the term, or at least the quote, imitation is the finest form of flattery? Unfortunately, that does not apply when it comes to game development, because somebody just sent me footage of what seems to be Racing Master by Alibaba. And here it is, my friends. It is Desert Safari Hajwala. Apparently, somebody asked Habibi to make a knockoff version of Racing Master, and I don't know how to feel about this. They even got the same exact car model. They even got the same exact SVJ Aventador, the Super Veloce Yota. I don't know what to feel about this. But this is like roughly 25 minutes of footage. Of course, it's going to be trimmed down over an edit. But we're gonna see how good, bad, or worse this is. And I am gonna call out any 1:1 imitations on the UI, gameplay, whichever. Okay. Oh my god, it copied over the same animations! What? Oh yeah, by the way, credits to Truston Leong, the Drift Pro Racer, for providing me footage here of Desert Safari. I already forgot about.
Hold the throttle to accelerate the car.
Was that supposed to be Haley, or was that supposed to be Glory? You know what? I am glad that they did not actually get the exact sound files from the game, because oh boy, this is a lot of red flags that we're about to see here. And is that Audi have 5 rings? Wait, hold the phone. Is this supposed to be Amsterdam Flower Field? Even the same drift mechanic, the drift angle, the map UI, the odometer on the top. Oh my god. Even look at the UI on how it is set up. It is exactly just like RM. Albeit in lower visual fidelity. They even copied the RM Gacha screen. Why? That's obviously a 1999 Audi TT Quattro, but they named it the Audi T. What? Why does this sound like Why does this sound like they got the sprite assets from Racing Master, had Nano Banana, please change this woman into a bona fide beautiful Persian woman, and then they got the talk about the lack of originality about these.
I'll buy you a draw. Try your luck.
Yeah, this has CarX Drifts VO written all over it. Wait, is this a... Isn't this the wheel spin feature from Forza Horizon? Oh my god. Yeah, no, that car should be broken from that fall. That's an Lexus LC500. Is that an N? Nexus? Wait, I just noticed the car names. KS4 Avant, CTK, 922 carrier. Okay, so it even has ranked mode, common for any mobile game. No! They copied the car classes to really sports, performance. Well, technically performance is sports is in the Japanese version for standard. Performance is the Japanese version of performance, and they use the SEA version, which is extreme. That's the freaking same soundbite! Yeah, no, that is Chicago Mini. They just used Dubai. They just retextured Chicago to look like Abu Dhabi. Even the camera angle is the same. What the...
You're a racing genius.
Why do all the cars sound exactly the same too? They sound like EVs. They sound like electric vehicles. They sound like the Honda Fit with extra gears. Okay, a little bit of variation I'm seeing, but note even the firework display. Even the transition! On behalf of NetEase, I am offended. Please let us not... Oh my god, it's the same animation. They just... Well, the one difference is that they use the same ranking system. I was gonna praise it for just only showcasing the winner, but they use the same ranking system. Why? Okay, and we're just in the tutorial here, mind you. Steam rank. SBT charge. Yeah, no, that's a challenger. The doggy challenger. I'm crying. Sorry, I know I'm spending more time laughing at the vehicle names than actually overly criticizing this knockoff. But you gotta hand it to them, trying to be creative. Obviously, these vehicles are not licensed and they were just extracted from other mobile games. Primarily Need for Speed Mobile and Racing Master. Oh, are we gonna do a 10 roll? We are. Okay, same rules. It's a BMW i8. The BMML8. The Toyota K... the Audi. The Audi TI. Is that an inverted Mercedes? You know? If you're gonna make a racing game inspired by another racing game, don't just copy the entire... Don't just 1:1 make a duplicate of the exact one. It's like, hello my friend, can I please copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Just make sure you change a lot of stuff, okay? I don't want it to look like the same as mine. Oh, don't worry my friend, I have you covered. And only like changes 5% of it, which is primarily the fact that it's unlicensed, the fact that it's out of Dubai, the fact that everybody looks overly caffeinated. Okay, so it's using the old system of RM where it has braking, stability, and drifting as parameters. The old RM, they actually forgo that system in favor of acceleration, top speed steering, large angle drift, and small angle drift. So instead of a 6-slice pie, they went with a 5-slice. It's also deliberately under-optimized just for it to quote-unquote not look exactly the same as Racing Master. But come on, look here at the performance screens. It's the same tuning parts, it's the same rarity increase system, which is for RM, which is the ECU. And it's the same part requirements! You're not fooling anyone, okay? You can customize now rims. Ew! That's straight from the i8! Is that a dollar bling, wheel? Okay, I guess I found the original content of this one. But the progression here is exactly the same as that of Racing Master. Even in how the UI looks, even on where the icons are at. Avenger SWJ Pool GK Super Pool 922. This is a unique 911 930 car body model. I'm gonna is the Shiro the permanent? Okay, okay. The meat of the bone in this, the one that I am actually going to be overly critical and call out, because again, I know just because they don't have the licensed vehicles does not mean they can get away with this. We got the GT APKs, the KS4 Avant, and the the Shilum, not the Shiro, okay, the Shilum. Okay, there, we're seeing cars here. So the Evo 10, that's not the evolution, that's the evaluation. The Toyota GTX, the summer for Subaru WRX STT. They thought they could get away with that. The Nitsai CTK, the Ford CT, the BMM, and oh my god, I'm getting a headache. The McClack, the McClack, 770X. Hey, they got the bars earlier than us in SCA. The 595 SS. And regularly we got the Altezza, the KS200, the City, obviously the Civic, the older model Civic, the Audi Double T, and the Bimmer i8. I don't know, I should laugh or cry with what I'm seeing here. Hey, he got an epic. And the animations is also exactly like that of when you first get it in the gacha, or when you get a rare car in the gacha. Okay, even the missions are the same. Oh my god. Yeah, and they're gonna have an off-road mode too, of course. It's Desert Safari. They need an off-road mode. And this is the other half of what they copy-pasted. It's a free roam cruise. But from what you can see on the layout here, if we go a bit further, what you can see on the layout here, it is mostly designed after a lookalike of Need for Speed Mobile. I'm not gonna even comment on that. A bit of an original mechanic, but not really, because again, they just took it out of NFS Mobile, the other Chinese game. But I'm pretty appalled that Desert Safari's logo looks exactly, almost one is the one the same as that of Racing Master. They just changed the R to a D. Yeah, very under-optimized. And I know the device used here is an Apple, from what I remember. Look at this car lineup though. They even got the... No, that's not a Ferrari! That's a Ferret! The 250 GTO. They named it a 280 CTO. They already got the premium one. This is bothering me so much. They even got the bootleg branding. This is Shell Helix, but it says Nefix. They don't have Panasonic, guys. They have Passonic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, please spare me, not another race.
Race on. Let's move.
Austria downhill reverse. Yeah, no, this is Red Bull Ring. Red Bull Ring, only tighter. And less jumpy. Oh my god, did that thing just say ownage? Oh, the avatars, there we go. We got even more Habibis. Of course, the hijabs, obligatory given the market. But if you ask me, I know they're very on the conservative side. This is absolute haram. Is that it? Are we done? I think I've suffered more than enough. I think I lost so much brain cells over this. The music by Insun is not helping me one bit. It's like my case in point in this reaction. You got Racing Master on one and you got Need for Speed Mobile on another. Put it into a hands of an Arabic developer, and then they just mekos it into this monstrosity that you're seeing right now.
Mekos na insan ko yan! Mekos na insan ko yan!
At least from what I am seeing as the years go by, back then, Chinese companies, they tend to do a bit of a similar thing. Because I know one of the most notorious things that kind of ended up being its own IP with its own global following, at least for the SEA region, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. They always got flack for being like the copy-paste of League of Legends, but for mobile. But the fact that they're penetrating the mobile market at the time is what sets them apart from League of Legends, and that's why their identity was solidified. But this Racing Master, let's not forget, Racing Master is a mobile-based gacha game. The additional incentive of it having a PC port is one of its biggest bonuses, other than the fact that the affiliation with Codemasters being their co-developer or provider of the physics engine kinda makes it even more compatible to the core. Whereas this thing, I hope it doesn't get a PC release. But overall, because I googled it the moment I saw this. I googled it, and the previous footage is very Need for Speed-esque. And that was like 8 months ago. And now they just deliberately copy-pasted everything that NetEase Dawa Studios has worked hard on for Racing Master for 5 servers running. China, Taiwan, Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia. Oh yeah, let's not forget the global beta and LATAM. But if NetEase actually happens to see this, all that I could actually say is, guys, protect the IP that you work hard on. I already called you out that Chapter 6 for the SE has already been botched to death. I don't know what corners you guys have been cutting, but please give some dignity to the content you are making. If you needed help, you can ask the community. Hell, you can even ask me to help flesh out on the story there, especially on the localization. Please do not use AI. As much as AI is already the next incoming thing, let us not use it for shortcutting certain things that should not be AI'd. For other parts, yeah, sure, go on ahead. LLMs, large language model translations, embedded into the system for easy translating between English and other languages available on the game, sure, go on ahead. But when it comes to anything creative, such as the audio, please give justice to your VAs. But that's not what I am here to rant about. What I'm here to rant about is this thing. Desert Safari. Why does it exist? Why did you copy paste everything that RM built, worked hard for, and even begged for licenses from the official manufacturers? You can't just go around and flex your Persian game and just say, hey, look at me and my Lamborghini. I'm gonna need to take a shower after this. I need to get some brain cells back. But anyway, this is the only time I'm gonna do this, because some in the dev team, especially the moderators, have egged me to make content out of this. Right? Please, guys, support NetEase, support Dawa Studios. Do not support crap such as this. If this is gonna be region locked to just the Middle Eastern region, let it be so. Don't let it leak out to outside of the Middle East, of the UAE. Right? Y'all can have your Lamborghinis. Y'all can have your Chiloms, right? Change this entire thing, alright? Okay? I want to give chances to every game developer out there, especially at the era where somebody just made a video about how nobody cares about racing games anymore. Let's not give them additional reasons for people to not care about racing games anymore, right? Make something original, please. Don't take the entire game code of RM and then just rebrand and use unofficial licensed car models. Please, no. That is the first step on making this genre obsolete. I guess I'm off. This is Myogi saying, see you guys in the next set of videos I'm gonna make.